met this gentleman
A year ago.
a year ago. We were at
Hard Yacht
Hard
Cafe.
Yacht Cafe. Just, I mean, literally down the street. We can walk
And
there.
we were standing there, and Eric was like, "Hey, look at that guy over there. He's really cute." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. We should go talk to him."
And we had a conversation, and he's I guess I was wearing a Star Wars shirt or something.
We were all wearing. I had Darth Vader going on.
And we were like, oh my god, and this is when we first started CGM.
Notice none of the girls were talking to us.
No, they weren't.
Who cares about girls?
Shocking. But
when you get to the point where you're like, "Oh, he has a cool shirt. Look at that shirt. We need to go talk to him."
exactly, but you know, we saw him. You were over by the pylons where the picnic tables are.
Yep.
You were sitting there, and I remember this clear as day.
Wow, Eric has a very vivid memory of this.
Yeah,
The
no,
wind
I
was
do.
blowing in Sheen's hair.
Yeah, and the wind was.
The pollen count was at 320.
Yeah,
God is good.
There was a 30% chance of rain. The barometric pressure was at 38.1.
It's gonna be Eric's book the day I met
But when
Sheen.
The point is, we met this guy way before he's here today, and
Yes.
we've remained in contact.
Mhm.
And he's finally here. But I gotta say, a little bit of a different guy that I met.
Yeah, I went through hell and
that
back.
day, because I mean, Chris and I were there. We were kind of all partying.
We were.
Yeah. And we were like, oh, dude, we're doing this podcast thing. We got to have you out.
Yeah.
And Chris, write me if I'm wrong. We were just getting started.
Yeah, that was the beginning of CGN.
Yeah, it was the very, very beginning. And now, through the cycle of life, here you are today.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
Shane Block in the flesh.
Yeah.
So
And my last name.
And that's
I'm-
kind of where
I made it an acronym
Yeah.
instead of being selfish anymore. I made my last name an acronym for believe, love over common knowledge.
nice.
And that's my way of saying,
Let me
keep
just break this
faith
math
in
down.
fiction.
Hold
That's my way of saying keep fiction alive because we are the creators of the future.
So
And you
Shane,
just have to trust.
and that's when we became like we knew Shane Block. Now Shane Block that we met that day
was not.
There's-
Yeah.
There's a different Shane Block.
Yeah.
The Shane Block that met Chris Gannon that day. There's a different Chris Gannon.
And Chris Gannon reached out to me on a dark night. I would like
Yes.
you to tell exactly what happened.
My son's mother. Well, we're not going to go into the full details.
Yeah,
but
Where were you that night? And I was like, dude, I want to be here for you.
Yeah, I was on a pier and I was in a very bad place, dark moment. I will be honest about it. I was suicidal, and I reached out to Shane. And Shane, I mean, this was like 2:00 in the morning. Shane sat there on the phone with me, talked to me, pumped me up, talked me down from it.
That's
and that's
awesome.
life. That's what
And he's
kind of
here
person he
today,
is.
just like I didn't drive that shit off the pier like
Mhm.
I wanted to. So I have a song for you guys. It's called "And Life Says."
Okay.
You guys want to hear it?
Sure. No.
Oh, I guess we're going to anyway.
Tear it up.
Give me a sign, tell me where my tired feet will go. Cause look, I'm tired of feeling that bitter cold. Tell me if it'll where I'll be if we grow old. Sometimes a rolling stone ain't got no more room. Then the world says da 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 da. Then it rings in my head. We reference to the Beatles. Sometimes I wish I could look into John Lennon's soul, to reach and find a handful of diamonds in a world of cold. This, my friend, is a story that was never told. Oh, oh. Guess I take my tired ass feet and keep marching on. But then the world says da 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 da, and then it rings in my head da 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 da, and I keep walking in my blood. What I mean by walking in my blood is like I'm in my pain and misery, but my family legacy has to be broken. The cycle has to be broken of dysfunction, and I have to take a legion with me wherever the fuck I go. So. And pray the Lord up above soul, I feel it in my bone when I say yeah. I'ma funk this city now. Oh, there you go.
So that break, that was great, by the way.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, right. So that break in the middle, is that designed in there, or did you just kind of go off on a little bit of a tangent?
You haven't seen me freestyle before. I could play a
No,
whole
that's
show.
why I asked. That's why I asked.
Just saying what I feel.
So